She-Hulk actress Jamila Jamil has had quite the day on Twitter, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, but she's been responding to a lot of people. Now, I made a video earlier talking about her meltdown on Twitter, and after I uploaded that video, she actually did respond to me, and we had a little bit of a back and forth there. But interestingly enough, as soon as I basically just dropped the argument side of it, she didn't respond to me anymore. I said, hey, fair enough, yada, 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 and she didn't respond anymore, but she wanted to respond to all the negativity, exactly what I asked her about, because she said, oh, there's so much positivity. I'm like, well, then why don't you just respond to the positivity instead of the negativity? But we will get into that. So let's go over here. So this is what started all of it. She responded to someone who basically said that you're not going to get a season 2. Then she responded, dude, who cares? I got to live my dream and be in the Marvel project. I covered this earlier today. She essentially just said, I don't care if we get a season 2 because I've already gotten paid and I got everything I wanted out of it. I didn't think that was a very smart tweet, so I just retweeted. Said She-Hulk actress said she doesn't care if the show is successful because she already got paid. Amazing. So she responds to me and she ratios me. I think I'm going to put that in the title. She-Hulk actress ratios me or something like that. We'll see. She says the show is successful. We were #1 in America last week. Really? Okay. If we don't get a season 2, I am beyond happy with what we have. We made a lot of people happy and we were happy and loved it. So I responded and I said, if the show is a success, as you say, there will be a season 2 and none of the so-called haters will matter. Which begs the question, why do you continue to focus on negativity when you claim there is so much positivity? Because she's the one saying, oh no, there's so much positivity. There's so much positivity we can't even keep up with it. Well, then why are you focusing on the negativity? It makes no sense. I mean, just like me, it's not like I'm saying there's so much great entertainment out there, I can't stand it, but yet I focus on negativity. Well, it's because most of the shit we're getting is negative. That's why I focus on the negativity. She's saying there's all this positivity out there, but you're arguing with all of the haters. Because why? Because there seems to be more negativity than positivity. But anyway, she responded. She says, because we don't, because why only live, she probably meant why only live in a bubble, I'm sorry, of congratulations. I engage plenty with the people who love the show. And I said, hey, fair enough. I can't really argue with that. I don't like the show at all, but I'm fine with others enjoying it. And I am. And look, Chris Gore, someone that I highly respect, likes She-Hulk. Have I said he's wrong? Have I said he's a bad person? No, Chris Gore is fantastic, and he will continue to be fantastic. We can have different opinions. Everybody can have different opinions. Different opinions aren't the problem. It's weaponizing things. It's when other people that disagree with you try to label you something because you don't like something they like. That's the problem with a lot of the stuff going on in the fandom. It's the weaponization of it. That's why we are always battling against that. It's not a difference of opinion. Are there people out there that genuinely like She-Hulk? Absolutely. Do I have a problem with people that genuinely like She-Hulk? No, not at all. I have a problem with people that are weaponizing this show and then trying to tell everyone that doesn't like it that they are this, that, or the other. As always, I have a reason for everything I do. I always have a method to my madness. Now, she didn't respond to that, to my knowledge. Yeah, a lot of the weirdos did, like, oh, no, you're lying. You're going to make videos. Yeah, I'm going to make a lot of videos because that's what I do. That doesn't change the fact that if you like the show, I'm okay with that. These weirdos have nothing upstairs. They can't think because they don't have a fucking brain. They're just so angry. And they're really mad. They're really mad that she was even having a discussion. Why bother with this loser? He's nothing more than an alt-right pop culture reactionary. He literally hangs out with people. Like, holy shit. Like, look how far it's going. Look at the next line. Like, these people are insane. But this did continue on with different people. There were a lot of people involved in this conversation. Now, this is one of the things I responded to her with. This was before we had our back and forth. But, yeah, I mean, Kim Wexler is one of the best television characters I've seen in a long time. And what makes her great is that she was brought into a pre-existing story of characters that we already knew and loved. And we wanted to know more about that story. Now, it was a prequel, but Kim played such a a powerful role in that whole story of Better Call Saul. She complimented every single aspect of it. In some ways, she was the best character. She's arguably one of the best characters in the entire show. That's crazy. But female lawyer written by men versus female lawyer written by women. It's a meme. Chill, people. But there's some truth to that meme for sure. And yeah, she's fantastic. Now, she has continued on with this we have the #1 show deal, okay? So right here, She-Hulk Attorney at Law has tops the weekly Whip U.S. streaming originals chart. All right, she's also got a picture here where she's like basically flipping everybody off. That's right. And it's based on this one right here. Wow, thanks so much for making She-Hulk #1. And this is streaming originals. And there's a lot of questions around these numbers. And again, it doesn't matter to me if you're #1 or not. But the deeper you look into it, someone posted this. She-Hulk fails to make Nielsen streaming charts, a first for Marvel. This was on September 21st. She-Hulk viewership numbers suggest the Marvel Studios and Disney Plus legal sitcom has failed to gain a foothold among American audiences. You also go over here. According to Nielsen rankings of the most watched streaming original series from last week, She-Hulk Attorney at Law ranked 9th. That comes to an average of 5.74 million plays based on total runtime of 68 minutes across the first 2 installments. And right here, if you just look, you got She-Hulk at 9th. So I don't understand where they're getting these numbers, but the point is when you say something is #1 right now, when clearly I believe House of the Dragon, which is another show I'm not really watching right now, so I really don't have... It's not like I have a big argument here, okay? I'm just telling you what the numbers are saying. But she said it right here, so I retweeted it. She-Hulk was #1 in America last week. I'm just posting what she said. The whole thing has been crazy to watch this all play out. Again, when you respond to people like this, you're only making things worse. It is my humble opinion that the negativity is far outweighing the positivity, and that's why they're focusing on the negativity, because if the positivity was so overwhelming, then, hey, you would be focusing on that. But to her point, she did answer my direct question about that, so I have to accept her for what she said, because ultimately I can appreciate her responding to me in the manner in which she did. She says, because why only live in a bubble of congratulations? I engage plenty with people who love the show. So again, fair is fair. She responded. I don't necessarily buy it, but I respect the fact that she did respond to me. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you're all having a great time watching Geeks and Gamers. Appreciate all your support on all of our channels, whether it's Geeks and Gamers Play, Sports Wars, Geeks and Gamers Clips, Park Hopping, Tabletop. We just have so many things going on, and it's great to be part of it with all of you. So thank you guys. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.
What's up, Geeks and Gamers? Fear the Beardo here, and I'm here to tell you to go to 221B Tactical and become a legend by getting yourself a Geeks and Gamers t-shirt along with other merch that we have available for you. Be sure to check it out. The link is in the description. Tell your friends, tell your family, and represent Geeks and Gamers proudly.